Hey guys, welcome to Girls Frontline 2. Since we do have additional banners or dolls announced for Global, we're gonna be looking at the big picture and prioritizing your polls. I assume some of you have been caught off guard with the announcement and have adjusted your priorities, but let's all go through it. This is going to be including global and CN dolls that haven't come out in global. Okay, so we'll start off where our launch was. So we had Sumi. This is just a recap, guys. We had Ulrid December 3, both of them during launch. December 26, we had Maki. We had a banner, a rerun for Tololo. She's from the standard banner. Then we had Dayan on January 16th. Then we have Mosin as a rerun from the standard banner as well. February 6th, we had Dush. And we had a rerun for Sumi, which all of us were, had a dilemma as well. Some were going for Dush because they had Sumi. For those who don't want Dush, they went for Sumi, of course. February 27 is where we're at right now. So we have here Centerisi and the rerun for Ulrid. So most of you guys went for Centerisi or you guys skipped both of them. The next banners would be a dilemma for most of the players because this is gonna be it. You have Klukai here coming in on March 20 and Macchiato is going to be the rerun following the order. Okay, I'm just following the order in which the banners came out. So Macchiato came out after Ulrid. So definitely her rerun will be in conjunction or will be the same date as Klukai. So this one, let's talk about this point. So this one, it's a bit of a toss-up. The only reason why you're pulling for Macchiato at this point is number one, if you don't have Macchiato or if you didn't get her in the first limited banner launch, you're going to be getting her in this rerun banner, or you're trying to get her to additional vertebrae, particularly V6. So those are the only people pulling for Maki here because we don't know when will Maki rerun after this. We don't know. It could be far, far ahead. So we don't really know. Okay. For those who are pulling for Klukai, most of them would be who already have Maki, of course. And either they're going to be pulling Klukai at V0, V3, or V6. So those are the choices here. If you don't have both, that's going to be, kind of a dilemma. For example, for me, I would rather have Maki for my free-to-play account because I would need a single target DPS damage dealer, especially for bossing, especially for Gunsmoke. The free-to-play account will get Maki. The main account actually will get Klukai. So that is it. That is particularly the order that I'm going to be doing because I have two accounts. So free-to-play for Maki. The main account would be for Klukai. Okay, so after this, we did have an announcement that it's going to be Mekti, right? So Mekti, if you got Klukai, definitely you'll be getting Mekti. At least a V0 Mekti would do. Dayan, however, is an option at this point. Because if you did pull for Dayan the first time, there's a big chance that you won't be pulling for Dayan right now. So Mekti it is for April 10th. This was announced. The next couple of banners, namely these three. Okay, let's talk about these three. So May 1 is the next banner. May 22 is the one after that. And June 12 is probably going to be the anniversary celebration. So, with that said, I'll go ahead with the anniversary. There's a big possibility that Yuhi will be appearing for the anniversary. And Klukai will have her rerun. So, for me, I would V6 Klukai at this time because I will be getting you at V0 for the main account. So this is my chance already. I might get one Yuhi because for the dorm, everybody says for the dorm. Get her for the dorm and get her for the skin. Okay, so get Yuhi, just one copy. This is also kind of a problem because you'll be spending resources for Yuhi and for Klukai. But if you have Klukai at V6, definitely you won't be pulling for Klukai anymore. You're probably going with Yuhi. So this is going to be your choice during the anniversary. The two previous banners, we're not sure. I'm not sure who is going to be the order, but my bet is on May 1, it's going to be Vector with Dash as a rerun, which is an easy pick for Vector after Mekti. So after Mekti, you do need to save for Vector. That is the caveat here. There's no reprieve really in saving. So after Mekti, you get Vector. Unless if you want to skip Mekti, you go with Vector. There's a lot of savings there. So you go with Vector here. I think she's gonna be next. If Vector is going to be right on the second one, on the second banner here, then you'd have time to pull. But again, my best bet is going to be Vector here, then Zhao Yu here. Okay, so those are my choices. Chao Hui. Sorry, the pronunciation is Chao Hui. Okay, so I've been researching all of the pronunciations of the other girls that are in Mandarin, so I could have a more ideal pronunciation of their name. But again, I'm bad at pronouncing names. So again, Vector here, Chao Hui here. These two would be, it really depends. If you want Chao Hui, go for her. Centurisi again. If you miss Centurisi and if you want her for your burn team, this is your chance. Dash as well. If you want to forgo Vector, you go with Dash. But again, it's gonna be a toss-up really on what you need. I've been preaching this even on my streams that you pick what you need. You plug in the holes of your team that you need most, because if you just get dolls that don't complement your existing team, you're gonna have a hard time in synergizing them in composing a second team, unless if it's Klukai where you can plug her anywhere. But again, if it's Macchiato or Klukai, definitely for the free-to-play, it's gonna be Macchiato. Okay, so this is our global what do you call this? Global banners. These three are the X factor. We don't know yet on what is the arrangement, what is the order of this, but the reruns most probably is going to be set in stone based on their limited banner releases. Okay, so Maki, Dayan, Dash, Centurisi here, and Klukai on June 12 for the rerun. Okay, the next banners are going to be CN banners that have the correct chronological order. It's the order. They haven't been released. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the same chronological order when they release them in global, but let's take this information with a grain of salt. And there's no date here. It's the order that I'm more interested in. So CN dolls that aren't released in global, these are the order that they were released. I actually took out some in between that are going to be released in CN or in global, so they were transferred already to global. So these are this is the order. For the next 4 dolls, if this order is true, they're all gonna be electric dolls. So correct me if I'm wrong. I did my research on this, but all of them are electric dolls, from Lena, from Zhang Yu to Belka, and to Andoris. So at this point, it's either you're willing to build your electric team, or you're gonna be foregoing your electric team, or you're going for waifu and you're pulling some of them here. So those are the 3 choices: forgo, build, or go for waifu picks. So definitely some of you will be going for Belka and for Andoris. I've heard that from the community that some are really going for these 2. So it's really up to you if you want to go for all 4 or none at all, or for waifu. Okay? It's your choice. We're not sure, again, we're not sure if this is the order of release. Take this with a grain of salt. These are just the banners, the chronological order that they appeared in CM. So after Andoris, we did get Springfield. Okay, Springfield is gonna be appearing in most likely in our 1 year anniversary as well for global. So more or less, she is the placeholder for 1 year anniversary. Also Faye, I think, because Faye is the physical free event character that we have, that they got. And Faye will be added to the standard banner, if I'm not mistaken, after the free event. Then we have, who else? Perry for Burn. Then we have, what's the pronunciation? Chiwa for Burn. Hopefully I'm correct. And Nikita for Hydro. So Yuhi is no longer here. She is actually up there in global banners because she was announced already. So this is the remaining banners that we have. So it's really up to you on how you're going to be planning this. So before Springfield, 4 Electric, unless they want to jumble the order. Then after Springfield, after 1 year, we have Faye, Perry, Chiwa, okay. Nikita, Hydro. So Nikita is going to be launched now in CN. So this is for now the order of the banners. I will continuously update this, as we get more banners from global and from CN, I will update this in terms of the order for CN and the timeline for global. So we'll stop at June 12 for global. Definitely, it's a question mark moving forward. But again, in the horizon, these are what you're going to be getting after our half-year anniversary. Okay, so hopefully you guys are, could plan already. We have a couple of Burn dolls here. We have 1 Hydro, and there's no Freeze even here. So I'm looking forward to a Freeze doll coming out to complement the team. Hydro is kind of okay at this point, I think. Burn is very okay. Burn is very okay. And what else? So that is it. So Electric, Hydro, Burn, Physical. I hope they do add more physical characters to complement Yuhi. So again, guys, I will post this. Post the link of this file in the description of this video. So please do the CN part. Please do take a grain of salt, and this is not set in stone. Okay, take this with a grain of salt. This is not set in stone, the order, but these are what we have left that has yet to be transferred to global. Okay, guys, so I hope this this file will help you in planning for your next polls. I'll be updating this regularly as we get new news of new characters that will be dropping. Okay, so thank you guys for staying this far. Take care, stay safe. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.